Okay.
All right, welcome back, guys. This is Hotshot Trucking Trials and Tribulations once again. Today, we're doing a fuel filter. Fun times, fun times.
He's been busy on his truck this week.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
What, third project?
Huh?
Well, third thing to do?
Yeah, third. You know more about what I do than what I know. So, what we're going to be doing is changing out a fuel filter. So, on these old Chevy trucks, well, not old, it's a 2017. Fuel filter is right here. It's right there. Now, if you have a bed on your truck, you'll have to crawl up underneath it, which I'm going to have to crawl up underneath it anyway. But there it is. And on a 2017, 36 millimeter. And you might want a long ratchet because these things are tight. Tight. So,
And how many times do you replace it?
oh Lord, I done lost count now how many times I replaced this thing.
Well, on average, what's the rule of thumb of when you replace it?
Oh, I have no idea about that. It tells me in the truck. The truck tells me to change it. Usually around 50% is when I'll start thinking about changing the fuel filter, because out here you get all kinds of dirty fuel.
We are out in the middle of nowhere too.
Well, it's not just here; it's everywhere. You just get dirty fuel everywhere. Man, so they're only $23, and I say only $23, but $23 to save your fuel system, as opposed to $2,000. Well, I'm gonna spend the $23. All right, and these things are pretty tight.
And you forgot a bucket when you just added.
Yeah, I forgot my bucket. Had to go get my bucket. And see, I got a pink one so nobody steals it. Oh boy. Once you get past that gasket, it'll be a lot easier. And I'll show you what, there we go. All right, you see how it just popped open?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just let that drain in that bucket real quick. And you gotta have a bucket, or the EPA will probably be all over you. And then what we'll do is we'll take this bucket and put it in my oil bucket. It's a really tall bucket for the shop over there. We're not using the shop today because, well, not everybody has a shop, so we're showing what you can do if you don't have a shop. You'll see my shop eventually. Now, this thing is at 50%. And you can see how black it is already. That's what it looks like. And that's what it looks like now. So that's just at 50%. Out here you get all kinds of dirty fuel. So you're just gonna kind of rock it back and forth, and it'll pop out. You set that right in there. Alright, yeah, we still got some dirt and stuff trapped in there, so I'll be right back. So what I do is I just take some mass airflow cleaner. It's not going to damage the plastic. And I just spray it off in there. And then just kind of look. I don't know if you can see how dirty it is, but just doing the sides there.
Yeah, it looks pretty milky.
Yeah. So you definitely want to clean your bowl out. Even though you're changing your filter, you still want to clean your bowl out. All kinds of dirt and grime. You know, that's just a part of diesel, you know. You want to get every little bit out that you can. That way. Now this stuff dries so fast you can actually watch it drying, which is why I like to use this stuff, because it doesn't leave any residue in your bowl. So that dried pretty quick. So now you get talked about these things before in another video, and they're those little picks. So now there's 2 gaskets on here that you need to replace. There's 2 gaskets that you need to replace. One is right here, right there. You see that?
Yep.
You want to replace that one. Now it comes in the kit.
Right. There.
It comes in the kit. And then the other one, is right here, which also comes in the kit. We can just throw those right off in there. We're going to end up throwing them in the trash. Now, both gaskets come in the kit. You want to just put one on your chest, the big one on your chest. You just grab the little one.
I'll hold it.
No, yeah, just leave it right there. It'll be okay. If you're working by yourself, you just want to leave it right there on your chest. Then you just roll this one right into position there. Okay. Now, you take the other one. Now, you don't want to just stick it all the way down there like that and just yank it over. And just yank it over like that, because it'll stretch that gasket out. So what I like to do, I like to put it on there. Now, you do it however you want to, and I just roll it. That way there's no stretching, there's no anything bad, none of that stuff. Now, to put it back on, you just push it. And here we go. It goes right back up into place. Now you get to that gasket, it'll start getting hard again. not near as hard to get out as it is to put it back in. All right, now a lot of people say, yeah, you're done, that's it, that's the end of it. Well, no, that's not. So you're not going to just be able to just jump in your truck and take off. Not with a diesel. All right, now you're going to have to fill that bowl back up before you can do anything. So if you stand right there next to the fuel tank, you'll hear it. What you'll do is you'll turn your key to the on position and leave it there for a couple of seconds. Alright, now you heard that click. Alright, now you heard that click. Now you turn your key off. You turn your key off and turn it back on. Now you're done. So that's the key part. If you go to try to start your vehicle without priming your fuel filter, what you'll do is you'll end up sucking air into your injectors, which aren't really, it's not really that bad anymore like it used to be. But you definitely want to prime that filter first, because all you're going to do is just be cranking, and nothing will happen. So now we're done. Thank you for coming. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you see a way that I could have done it better, tell me about it. If you want to be a troll and talk a bunch of trash, tell me about that too. At least you're watching the video. Y'all have a good one.